Hello guys and welcome back to Out There. In the previous episode we ended up in this black hole space in here, and we're going to find out what is this thing, abandoned ship. We're going to go and get it. We'll see what they have. Well, let's show cargo. Is it bigger than mine? They have this. What is this technology? Gravitational lens to upgrade to this telescope. It acquires multiple images of stellar bodies and compares the difference, thus discovering additional orbital objects that would otherwise be hidden. Cool. Cool thing to have. Well, we're going to take over this ship because it looks like more fun, I think. Doesn't tell me about the technology here, but I need fuel, so we'll take over. Let's transfer ion. More of it. Transfer this because we can. Transfer that. Transfer some oxygen. And we have telescope. Well, we have upgrade to telescope, but we don't have actually a telescope, do we? I'm not sure about that. Let's dismantle the telescope. Let's take silicon with us just to be safe. And we'll see. We can dismantle that if we wanted to. What would that give me? Some ion? Yeah, let's dismantle that. We'll take ion with us. No. This thing will give me something. Some ion. Dismantle that then. Whoever grabs this ship will be a very unlucky position. And the drill. Will we have a drill here? We do. We have to salvage as much as we can from our ship. Okay, with that we're going to be done. It's slightly worse ship really, but it may have more fuel, so that may actually help me. Take over the ship. Board it, yes. Okay, we have plenty of fuel and plenty of everything. A bit worse ecosystem, so that's fine. Still going to jump with it. And as I expected, we don't have telescope. So we have to build it somehow. What can we get rid of? We're going to get rid of that. We're going to move it here. We're going to build the telescope. Because we can. And yeah, it's connected. Cool. But what can we do? Can we go there and see what is inside? Nothing. Well, the telescope allows me to see way further away. The problem is I cannot travel that far. You see, I cannot actually jump. We may be stuck. We may need to actually travel back and travel all the way around it. Well, if we have to go back. Travel here, we'll check this planet out and see what it gives us. I have given some thought and come to the conclusion the main problem with the aliens is that none of them are sexy girls. Well, that's probably a problem. Gas giant. Rocky planet, gas giant, here we come. Launch the probe, we need all the hydrogen it can give us. So let's repair that. Yeah, we can actually do a trick in here. We can salvage drill. Because it only costs 4 iron to build it. So we're going to dismantle that. That will create more space. We'll grab this and grab that. We'll finish. We will go to the ship. We will use up the oxygen as much as we can. Use all the helium. Sorry, all the hydrogen we can. And quite a bit of helium as well. And now we can build the drill back. It cost us 3 iron, but we got plenty of fuel from it, so I'm happy with this Swap. Great. Okay, because I still have some fuel left, I can actually land on these two planets and see if they have anything of importance to us. Nothing. Not going to drill, because I don't really want to waste fuel, and I have everything I want. I just want to check if there is no life. No, nothing. That's okay. I'm going to make another jump to this planet. In the front there is a huge portal, perfect ring floating in the space. The ring and the blue force field shines. Something judges architects. Fly away, fly through. Well, let's fly through it and see. I pass through the blue halo. Static electricity tinkles my body. Lines of unknown code write themselves across the screen. What's happening? My data has been tampered with. We have lost quite a bit of technology. Well, we ended up somewhere. Nowhere, really. Well, that will be a lesson for us. If you see the space thing, don't fly through it. We lost few technologies, that's fine. We're going to, before we launch the probe, let's do the usual. Use the helium to replenish the fuel. Use the oxygen to create some space. Awesome. Can we use this ion as well? Let's use it. And now we can launch the probe. That's fine. It took some damage there. Oh no. Requires ion to repair. That's fine. I can do that. I can do the probe as well. And we can steal this hydrogen from here. Finish. And let's do this jump. Yellow dwarf. I'm going to go and see what awaits us there. I know that when you die, you enter life is your entire life is revealed in a fraction of time. But a lifetime is a long time. I think that when you die, the perception of your own consciousness stretches a long way. Maybe I am dying right now, and this mad odyssey is nothing but a hallucination. Maybe I'm just in a shipwreck, drifting away. Not far from Jupiter, it could be. Oh, there is a space station with supplies. Let's go and check it out. Before I do anything, I will replenish everything here. So let's go and do the usual of replenish as much as you can. Great. Split it, and we need to keep 4 on us to repair the drill. Awesome. Now I can touch this thing and see what happens. And nothing happens. Well, that's kind of pointless, really. Yeah, nothing happens in here when I press. Well, that's a bit wasteful. Oh no, can't jump. I have no idea how to get out of here, guys. Completely no idea. This thing is too far. I probably may have to go back to this star and hope to discover some technology. So let's do that. Let's go quickly do a few jumps. And if this planet does not have anything, we are in problem. We have problem. The star is more than just a stellar body. It emits a huge luminous wave that quickly rolls towards me, and my screen flickers. What is happening? Analyze with a telescope. Approach the wave. Hide behind asteroid. Well, let's analyze it. Activate the telescope and analyze the wave. It's made of pure neutrinos. It must be a flash from a nearby supernova. I rev my engine to the max and rocket into the shadow of the nearest planet. A few minutes later, the wave rolls through the system. incinerating everything on its path and turning dark to day. That was a very close call. Okay. At least they have a gas giant. So we're going to orbit that. We're going to launch the probe and launch it on maximum. We're going to take all of that and replenish our fuel stock. I'm not going to fix that because I will need the drill more than the probe at the moment. Let's replenish that and this. And then we have to figure out the clever way of jumping. At the moment I discovered nothing here, so not particularly happy. I can't jump to this planet. I can go to this one. Last time I couldn't jump to this one either, could I? Do I have to travel all this silly way like that around this edge of universe? Possibly. Let's travel. And let's travel to this planet. Supernova, that's fine, we can take that. Well, that was strange. I came across the hydrogen cloud, some kind of mini star that never fully ignited. Gathered a lot of fuel before leaving it behind. That's fine, we got plenty of fuel from that. I mean, plenty, 15 of fuel from that. We're going to land on the garden planet. Maybe we'll reveal some technology or discover some secrets. Let's see. We replenish oxygen, at least that. Let's encounter life and let's talk to these dudes. They talk complete gibberish, I have no idea, so we'll say yes. They're going to talk to us, that's normal, but we're going to learn new word. That something means you. Great. Okay guys, now what we're going to do, we're going to replenish the fuel again. And then we're going to drill your planet. That's the secret plan I have. Drill it. Oh no, I destroyed the drill and there is no... Well, that's fine. We're going to craft a new drill and then we have to be very careful on the next planet. Let's grab some gold for now. Finish. Going to take off and see this next planet here, rocky planet. Let's gently approach it. I'm going to drill it very gently, like 5. And we got iron from that, great. Now, let's finish. I could drill more, but I don't really want to, so let's repair that. Now we have plenty. Let's go here and take off. We need more fuel. So one more planet here, this gas giant. We're going to launch our probe there. Probe is broken, but that's okay. I can repair it easily. And we can have all this hydrogen from them. So yes, please. Yes, please. 1, I can leave that. And finish. Okay, skip the ship, repair the fuel here, and do another one. And then we're ready to travel. So let's go and go to this planet. And we'll see what is that. That's a black hole. I keep entering them, but I'm not sure there is actually anything there at all. Maybe I need some sort of technology that will allow me to travel through it. For now, there is nothing of interest. White dwarf. Well, we can go to this white dwarf then and see what is there. Alright, in the distance there seems to be a spaceship. Cool. It is a huge one. Whoa! Millions of other spaceships fly with it. Well, cool. Unbelievable. They look like humans. They say something that I completely don't understand. They attack me. Whoa! Guys, I haven't done anything. Wasn't me. Wake up several hours later. I'm alive, but things are not looking good. The ship is badly damaged, and so are the modules. I think the ship computers is out of order. What did I just met? Take a couple of minutes to calculate the origin of coordinates of the huge ship. What will I find out in this star system? Well, we lost hydrogen, we lost iron, gold. We lost few things. You lost this technology, you lost this one, and the equipment is broken. Awesome. Well, they came from there. We will find out. We have things to repair. Well, we need to repair you, dude. Luckily I have enough iron to still be able to function. I have to repair you as well. Let's replenish the fuel. Okay, so we know there is some other force that doesn't like us that much. But at least they didn't kill me. So I guess that's kind of okay. And can I travel here? See, I wish I knew how close it is. Well, it appears as close as this one, but then I'm not sure if I will be able to make this jump. Probably not. So let's go all the way there and then travel that way. Blue Giant. Gravitational waves in this area have played havoc on the equipment. Fiddle around with some working again, but the rest is completely out of order. What a mess. Okay, so we lost few things again. There is a space station, that is apparently a supply station, but last time we didn't get anything from here. Let's repair that. Let's repair this, because obviously without this we cannot jump. And let's see. Space station thingy. Again, I can't click anything. Maybe I'm in the wrong ship, maybe this ship doesn't get supplied by them. Not sure. Let's orbit this gas giant and let's take some fuel from them. That's fine, I can take damage. I don't mind that, as long as I have fuel to travel. We're going to go and try to make another jump here. Red Dwarf. I don't dream of space. I secretly get enough sleep. I scarcely get enough sleep. And when I do, I dream of what I miss. The smell of wet foliage and the grilled meat. The taste of chocolate. And the feeling of being near other people. Well, that's probably what I would dream as well if I was there. Okay, we have probably a few minutes for another jump, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to a ship. We're going to repair that. I mean, replenish the fuel. And replenish this one. Then we're going to orbit that. And launch the probe as well. I know, we lost. Probe is injured. Damaged. But I'm okay with that. Perfectly fine. I will get rid of gold. I will put that here. And get plenty of hydrogen. With all that now, I can actually travel a few jumps. So let's go here and see what happens. There is but one thing that makes me cling to life. The will to find Earth again. Sometimes the will fades, especially when I meditate before the stars and find myself enjoying this life of travels. In these moments I feel that mankind isn't that interesting and that Earth is just a dusty rock. But I must maintain my grasp on this one goal. Without it, I fear my end would come soon. Okay. There is this funny face in here. Occupied by enemies. So we actually have enemies, okay. Well, let's do few things in here. Let's go to the beacon of abandoned ship. It looks awesome. Drifting around the star, I discover abandoned ship. Great. Meteorite has pierced the gaping hole in the hull. Its inhabitants are all sucked away. They drift around in the space. But is so horrible, but thousands of dead humans float around the ship. This means that while I was asleep, my people have conquered the stars. Finally, we can be reunited. Agitated, I search through the database, but everything is written in the absolute language I barely understand. All I could learn was that they have fled from the terrible enemy, and that they were going to isolated system, hoping to find habitable planets. I have found the system's coordinates. If these people are still alive, I could probably be with them. Yes, great, great, great. Well, that's fine. But can I... Let's see the cargo. The ship doesn't have that much power, so it will be power hungry. So possibly not, but they can have some systems that they can steal from them. Human, survivor of my race, sleeping in the cryogenic chamber. It's a big ship though, I could actually get a lot of things from it. Repair W. I'm tempted to do something really nasty, like get rid of them. Yeah, I'm going to swap this human. And I'm really sorry guys, but few of you will have to die. I think that's how it's going to be. We're going to do a nasty thing, but that's probably the only way to survive. This ship is massive. Hopefully I can travel with it. I have a probe, I have a drill, this and this. And do I have a telescope? I don't. So I will have to build one eventually. Well, guys, you will have to create some space for me. I am so sorry for you. Dismantle that. And place it here. Well, dismantle that as well. If I place you there, can I build a telescope here? Telescope requires silicon. I have silicon, but I have nowhere to place it. Okay. Swap it round. Build a telescope. Awesome. Now, what can I do? Dismantle that. Dismantle probe. I will try to save as many of you as I can, but I cannot promise guys that much. Should I take these humans? I don't know. Not sure about it. Let's dismantle that. Let's get some gold from that, not much. I will take. It's not too bad. Let's attempt the jump. For a second I thought the game will crash on me. Will cost. Hold on. It's occupied by enemies. And I don't have any weapons to fight them, so I think I will give it a miss. Travel. Awesome. Unusual phenomenon in the sector is contracting all the dilation in space. We've been through that thing already. There is a lot of enemies in here. They all can fight me. Well, let's test this thing. I cannot click it still, so that's all I can do in here. 35. I'm not sure if that swap was really that worth the business. There is nothing here but even the words of black hole. Even worse, a black hole. The reality is different, impossible, incredible. Something enclosed the entire star system in a giant sphere made of black matter. I see nothing except the cube-shaped construction. The word Albrata is shining. Let's touch it and let's see what happens. I land on the cube construction, don my spacesuit and safety secure myself to the ship. I approach the glyph and gently touch it, and it dematerializes and the star system takes its place. No, in fact, I'm the one that dematerializes. I have been teleported here somehow with my ship to a new solar system. You have been wrapped out there. Oh, well, that was a bit rubbish. Because we're in a really bad position now. We're going to replenish all the fuel. And we're going to do a few jumps. I can't actually click on this star here. There is a silly star behind me, but I cannot actually travel to it. Well, let's jump to this one. Neutron star, 40 power it will cost me, that's fine. Stupid accident. Something happened to us. Well, we lost the drill, but that's fine, I'm sure I can replenish that. Okay guys, I think we're going to finish this episode in here, and I will continue with you next time. See you guys next time.